everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, I'm actually extremely excited for this video today because this video is going to be for my trans people, for my trans subscribers, my supporters, my fans, whoever it is. Like, I'm telling y'all today that manifesting in favor of your transgender is going to be something that will definitely help y'all out, whether you're a trans woman, trans man, whatever you are. I want you to understand that you are more than capable of manifesting the features, the qualities that you want to manifest for yourself, because I promise you, in this reality, you deserve to be happy in every way, shape, and form. You deserve to look the way that you want to look. You deserve to be known the way that you want to be known. So I want y'all to know that it is actually extremely simple to manifest in favor of this, because just like anything else that you would be affirming for, manifesting for your gender to be a specific way is something that is 110% possible. You just have to know it for yourself, because obviously through affirming and persisting, you would see all the results that you want, but that is up to you to manifest for yourself, okay? So I just wanted to clarify really quick, I am not trans myself. I do have very close trans friends within my life, people that I really care about, people who are extremely close to me. So I just wanted to make this video to help y'all out a little bit, because obviously if I'm eating, y'all gonna be eating too. Like, everyone's about to be eating up in this bitch. But then anyway, ooh, buffet, that just came to my mind. But then anyway, again, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about this, manifesting your perfect gender, looking the way that you want to look, being the way that you want to be, you know, whatever the case is. But I just want to help y'all out. Just listen to what I'm saying, apply it, and I promise you your life will fucking change, because I said so, and that's it. I almost said we, but we definitely said so, and that's it. But then anyway, again, so manifesting for you to look a specific way, for you to act a specific way, for you to be known a specific way is entirely a choice that you make for yourself. I completely understand that in the minds of some people who are trans, they feel like it is very hard for them to actually embody the gender that they want to be. They might feel a little separated from that. And you know, there are always medical ways to go about this, like using certain hormones and things like that in order for you to kind of escalate the way that you look. But I want y'all to know that also affirming and persisting, which y'all know within the law of assumption, is simply stating that you have what you want repeatedly within your mind, no matter what the case is 110% going to get you what you want, simply because you want it, and that's it. And that's the most beautiful thing about it. You will always be as free as this in order for you to get what you want. So don't ever limit yourself by telling yourself that you can't do it, it's unrealistic, not logical enough, whatever the case is. Do not do this to yourself, because this is not really a logical thing. You know, within the law, nothing is logical. The only thing that is logical is what you say is logical. And obviously in a limitless world, which is the world that you live in right now, you would get everything that you want just by saying that you have it right here, right now, because this is your reality and that's it. So don't ever succumb to the way that you're feeling, to the way that it looks, to this, that, whatever the case is, because none of those things actually matter unless you say that they do. Literally up to you though, okay? So be smart enough, be wise enough to really make the decision to have the life that you want to have, simply because you want it that way, and that's it. So upon you knowing all that stuff, in which you are 110% limitless, you know who you are, you know that you can do this shit, I want y'all to remember what it is that you want at the end of the day, okay? So if you are trans, I want you to remember exactly what you want to get out of this. I want you to keep in mind what you want to manifest for yourself, what you want to look like, what you want to appear as, whatever it is that you want to change physically or mentally or emotionally speaking, whatever aspect within your life. I want you to get a clear picture of what that is right now, okay? Once you get that mental picture about what you want to look like, what you want to be like, you know, all that stuff, like literally visualizing yourself looking the way that you want to look or whatever it is, I want you to start really forming your affirmations around this thing, okay? So what this means is that basically whatever it is that you want to look or be like or whatever, I want you to start manifesting your reality to being that way. So what you would say to yourself, I'm gonna give y'all some example affirmations, would be, let's say that you're a trans man. You would be telling yourself, I look so muscular, I love the way that I look, I love how deep my voice is, I love that everyone assumes that I'm a man, I love the fact that I am a man, I love being a man is so fun, being a man is so amazing for me, I've always been a man, I've always felt like a man, I have the energy of a man, I have such strong masculine energy. Like, y'all see what I'm saying here? It feels very strong, very good. Who wouldn't want to repeat affirmations like this to themselves, especially because they want to embody that energy? So you have to embody it by saying that you are that thing. Now for trans women, let's say for example, I love how feminine I am, I love the fact that I am so feminine, everyone assumes that I am a woman, I love the fact that I am a woman, I love how being a woman feels like, I love the fact that I've always been a woman, I love how easy it is for me to be so feminine, I love enjoying my femininity, whatever bitch, but you love enjoying it. I love being the strong woman that I am, I love my body, I love the way that I speak, I love the way that I am, I love who I am as a woman. Like, literally going ham on this bitch, bro. Like, you have to be talking to yourself like you are that thing, because you are, because you said so, and that's it. The second that you decide that thing, you already are that thing. Now really feel that shit for yourself, because what you're saying that you are, I promise you, you are. The only person who could say that you're not is you. You would be the only person telling yourself that it really sucks that you don't feel this way. It really sucks that you look a type of way. It really sucks this and that. I completely understand that from a perspective in which a close friend has told me themselves that it does suck to look at themselves and to be like, damn, I really am not physically what I want to be. I get that, but I want y'all to understand that that is something you can fucking change. And that as well as this person that I'm talking about, they as well have been affirming in the favor of them truly embodying being a male in the way that they want to be. They're manifesting their height. They're manifesting masculine features. They're manifesting a deeper voice. Things like this, where they are truly feeling embodied to the point that they really are the man that they're saying that they are, because of course they are. It is a choice that they make for themselves though. This person that I'm referring to is not going to allow for anyone or anything to make them feel like they are not the man that they're saying that they are. They say that they are this way, then they are this way, and that's completely it. And that's another thing, guys. I as well want y'all to be affirming for you feeling as comfortable within yourself as possible. I do believe that feeling comfortable within your own body is extremely important, especially because that's the way you should be living. Like, that's the only way to be living. If you don't feel comfortable within your own body, of course you could end up feeling unhappy, which I know y'all don't want to be experiencing, because everyone deserves to feel beautiful in their own skin. I highly recommend using affirmations to yourself such as, I feel so good in my skin, I love the way that I feel the way that I feel in my body, I love that my body is exactly the way that I want it to be, I feel so comfortable to be me, I love being me, I love the way that I look, I love the way that I am, I love everything about me. Manifest for your comfortability within your own body, and do not run away from yourself, okay? Do not run away and tell yourself that it's not possible, can't happen, whatever else. Like, don't tell yourself that it feels super unrealistic, because it doesn't. It's not unrealistic. It is extremely realistic. It is extremely validating, because this is exactly where you're supposed to be at, feeling as comfortable within your own skin as possible. And I promise you guys, using affirmations repeatedly is going to get you what you want, because you will see how your features are going to change accordingly, because you've been affirming and persisting so strongly, not giving up on yourself, not looking in the mirror and pointing out shit that you don't like, not looking down on yourself and being like, damn, I really don't look the way I want to look. Bitch, yes you do, because you said so and that's it. There is no valid excuse here. Even within the person that I'm talking about, where they're affirming for their height and everything, they're telling me, I don't give a fuck, I look the way that I want to look, I am who I want to be. It's always going to be my way or no way. And that's completely right, bitch. That positive attitude that this person has, same energy right here. You tell yourself that you look a certain way, you tell yourself that you are a certain way, you tell yourself whatever it is that you want to be, you already are that version of yourself. And it is as beautiful as that, because it really is so simple. According to what you say for yourself is what your reality is going to reflect. If you want to be the baddest bitch that walked into the room, be the baddest bitch, but that's on purpose. That's your choice that you made for yourself. If you want to be the biggest hunk that walked into the room, bitch, all the girls are turning their head, cannot believe how sexy you are, but that's a choice that you made for you. You feel me? Feeling comfortable within yourself is a given, okay? I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care if you appear to look a certain type of way when you were born into this world and now you feel differently about yourself, bitch. I don't give a fuck what it is, because at the end of the day, you were always the version of yourself that you wanted to be since you were born. Ever since you were a child, you looked the way that you wanted to look. You can in fact revise the fact that you have always looked this way, you have always been this way, and you have always felt this way about yourself and about the world, about whatever the case is, but you've always felt this way because it's always been this way for you. I feel like it would be 10 times easier for you to just say that you've always been this way, as opposed to feeling like, oh shit, I gotta start now. Now I gotta start affirming for the way that I look. Bitch, you've always been that way. If you say that you've always been that way, I promise you, you have always been that way, but that is thanks to your persistency. Because obviously, if you contradict what it is that you're saying by saying, yeah, I look that way, but then next week you're like,
no, I never really looked that way.
obviously, right then and there, you're contradicting yourself. You gotta stick to it. I always look this way. I always look this way. I always looked this way. I've always been this way. I've always been this way. This is the way I am. This is the way I be, bro. This is just me. That's completely right. That's just you. You are exactly the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. You are exactly who you've always wanted to look like, wanted to speak like, wanted to be. Whatever it is that you have in mind for yourself, you already are that version of yourself. So do not ever put yourself down by telling yourself that you don't look that type of way, that you're not this, that you don't speak like this. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are, because that all is. It's all circumstances. They are all circumstances that you're literally allowing to be applied within your reality. I know that you remember how limitless you are. I know that you are extremely limitless. So if you are extremely limitless, why in the world would you set yourself up to say that you are not as limitless as you are supposed to be right now? Like, tell me right now, why would you tell yourself that you are not limitless when you know that you are? Do not ever sit here and question if it's actually physically possible. Can I really do this? Can I really do that? Trust trust me, bitch. If there are people out here manifesting for physical appearance changes in every way, shape, and form, manifesting that their lives have always been different since day one, has been amazing since the day that they were born, and that everyone around them treats them like princesses, like princes, whatever the case is, then bitch, I'm gonna tell you right now that you can do the same thing for yourself. The only thing that you have to do is to stop putting yourself down, which of course you never do, because why would you? Stop asking the logical questions like how, when, why, but, whatever it is. Is it genetically possible? Does it matter? Absolutely not. And get to affirming and get to persisting, because you know that doing so is going to get you what you want. Even if at first it feels very illogical, feels very unrealistic, like you can't do it, doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. If you keep going, I'm telling you guys, if you keep persisting, if you really keep fucking persisting, you are number one going to feel the difference. Like you are going to think differently. You're going to assume differently about the situation, because through all of your affirmations, you have been rewiring your subconscious to believe what it is that you're saying. So maybe 5 months ago it didn't feel realistic, but 5 months later you already know it. It's an assumption, like it's a natural assumption that you know now, okay? So that's set in stone. And also number two, you will be seeing how everything within your reality will physically change for you, and that's an amazing thing, because that's what you want. That's what persisting does. It changes everything within you and around you, okay? If your inner world changes your mind, your outer world changes as well. Be the person who is in charge of your reality, all the way in charge, and get to affirming and get to persisting, because nothing else is going to get you what you want besides you. Your desired physical appearance isn't gonna fall out the sky just by you laying in bed and thinking to yourself, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this and that. Bitch, your physical appearance, your mindset, and the people around you are all going to change according to what you're saying is happening for yourself. Of course, your appearance change can happen overnight if you say so, but that's if you say so, not if you're talking shit about yourself though. I'm telling all this right now because I know that this is the truth, because I have been here myself. In terms of other things that I was manifesting for, anytime that I contradicted myself, obviously I didn't get what I wanted because I was going ham on the opposite side, but I stuck it out each and every single time. I may have doubted myself at times, but what did I do? I would revise that thing, affirm on top of it, ignore it like it never happened, and then guess what? I still got what I wanted. So don't ever think that you being doubtful is going to cancel out you getting what you want. If you stick it out all the way and you have the intention of getting what you want, you are going to fucking get what you want. Clearly, you would want to have as least pessimistic or doubtful thoughts as possible, which you never have them in the first place, because why would you? But obviously as less as possible, because you're supposed to only be thinking up here because you're already up there, bitch. You already know what it is. But all you have to do is just assume that you are the version of yourself that you've always said that you are. The final draft, bitch, that's you, okay? Not a rough draft hoe. You are final draft, because you are the final, okay? You are finally exactly who you want to be. You look the way that you want to be. You speak the way that you want to be. Whatever it is that you want to be, just assume that it's done in your favor. And I promise you, it already fucking is. Go ham on this bitch. I'm telling y'all right now. It's gonna be exactly the way that you want it to be, because you want it to be that way, because this is your life for a reason. You're not gonna settle for anything less than best, bitch. Be the hottest girl out there. Be the hottest boy out there. I don't give a fuck. But be the hottest thing, okay? Because if you're not the hottest, what are you doing? Nothing, bitch. You're gonna choose to be the hottest because you're supposed to be the hottest, because you are the fucking hottest, because we said so, and that's it, okay? So I want to hear that y'all are affirming. I want to hear that y'all are persisting. I want to hear y'all go in on this. And if y'all have any questions for me at all, you can always let me know down below in the comment section in regards to this video, whatever else. Please don't hesitate to throw me some questions, as y'all know that I'm here for this, okay? So at the end of the day, guys, it's always going to be up to you. Never forget who the fuck you are. Y'all got this shit. I know that you do. So keep affirming, keep persisting. You beautiful boy, you beautiful girl, you got this. I know that you do. But then anyway, that's basically it for my video, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helped to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me right now. If you're trans and you're looking to get the physical appearance, the mindset, the environment that you want according to your gender, I'm gonna tell you right now that that shit is 110% attainable, because it's already attained. Look around you. You're living in the reality that you want to be living in, the reality that you had planned for yourself. It's done, set in stone, ready for you to have, ready for you to be living in, because you said so, and that's it. But that right there is entirely your choice to make for yourself, because no one is going to force you to think differently except for you. So if you are a trans man and you keep telling yourself, I look like this, I look like that, I look like this, I look like that, that is a choice that you're making for yourself, because in reality, you're supposed to be properly embodying the fact that you look like the most handsome man that you've ever seen in your entire life, that you're so masculine, so hot and sexy, because you absolutely are. Like, the fuck? Nothing else in this reality could ever get you down except for your own mind. So if you sit here and you tell yourself that you can't do it, can't happen, that's a choice that you're making. making. Do not ever do that to yourself, because I'm telling you, if I've seen people within my own life get what it is that they want here as a trans person, there is no reason as to why you can't either. And that's exactly why I made this video today, because it needs to be talked about. Y'all need to hear this shit. Someone needs to put y'all on to knowing that you can do this shit effortlessly, because you absolutely can. I know that you can because I've seen it myself. The people in my lives know about the law of assumption. They doing this shit effortlessly because they know that they can, and that's it. But it is a choice that they are making for themselves, and I am extremely proud of them. I'm proud of you too. I know that you got this shit. I know that you're doing this shit, but don't be afraid to do this shit wholeheartedly. Go all the way in. Affirm for that thing. Tell yourself that you're there. Tell yourself that you are popping in every aspect. You're the hottest person. You're the best version of yourself. You're exactly who you want to be, because everyone deserves to be who the fuck they want to be. So be that bitch. Be the one who has it all. Be the one, because at the end of the day, guys, it's always going to be up to you, and I believe in you. So believe in you just as much as I do, okay? I am your big sister, and I'm here to tell y'all that y'all can fucking do this, and so you definitely will, because we said so, and that's it. No other excuses. In fact, there are no valid excuses, because at the end of the day, it's always going to be what you say it is. So choose wisely, bitch. You want to be who you want to be, choose accordingly, be that bitch, because we said so, and that's it. All right, y'all? Perfect, because that's the way it's always going to be for us, because we said so, and that's it. But then anyway, guys, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. God bless y'all. Please take care, everybody. And if you are trans, I don't want to hear a fucking excuse. I don't want to hear anything telling you I can't do it, won't happen, blah blah. Bitch, it's not valid. Like, I don't care what it is, because if you want to look the way that you want to look, if you want to be who you want to be, you have to be strong enough to get up and to continue to affirm and persist, to not feel fazed by your 3D reality, to not feel like you can't get what you want, to not feel any other type of way besides the way that you want to be feeling. Because guys, a million things could try to get you down, but if you don't allow them to, nothing can. Nothing can bother you without your permission. So do not permit for any bitch, any motherfucker, anything to get you down in any way, shape, or form, because you know who you are. If you know who the fuck you are, you're gonna get your point across all the damn way, because you are you for a reason. This is your life for a reason. It's because you are meant to be living this bitch in the way that you want to be living it. There is no settling here. You're not gonna settle to look like anything other than what you want to be looking like. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's the people. I don't care if it's the environment. I don't care if it's the way that you act. I don't care what you're affirming for, but please fucking affirm for it, and do not give up on yourself, because there's no reason to be doing that shit. If you want what you want, get to it and embody being the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be, because you deserve that for yourself. If I know that you deserve that for yourself, you better fucking know that you deserve that for yourself as well, if not harder. All right then, get to it. No excuses. Continue affirming, continue persisting, and be who you want to be, because you said so, and that's it. Okay then. Bye. Hot girl, hot boy, get to fucking affirming and don't say anything else, because if it's not what you want, it doesn't count for anything. You are only accepting the reality that you want to be living in because this is your world. Last time I checked, yeah, it's still your fucking world, bitch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna continue to affirm, continue to persist, that everything is working out in your favor, that everything is according to your plan, that you have always been the way that you want it to be, and that nothing in this world has ever fazed you in any way, shape, or form, because you are respected in the way that you want to be respected, bitch. If you want to be who you want to be, you choose accordingly, and you be that version of yourself, and you be it fucking proudly. You're not gonna sit here and feel insecure, feel like you can't, ooh, I'm a little worthless. Bitch, you're a lot worthful. I don't even know if that's a word, but you are fucking worth it all, because we said so, and that's it. If you were born into this world, it's because you are meant to make this reality your own. Make it your own, loud and proud, because you know that you can, and that's it, guys. If it's not you uplifting yourself, who's gonna uplift you, girl? Like, I can uplift you all day, every day, but what is that gonna do? Like, literally nothing else besides, yeah, get you hyped up in the moment. Maybe you remember my voice whenever you affirm for something, but at the end, if you give up on yourself, then what is all this stuff that I'm telling you good for? Absolutely nothing, because you're completely rejecting it all. Take it in, know that you're the shit, and be the shit according to your plan, because this is your life, bitch. You are not going to be settling for a single thing. So if it's not what you want, do not settle for it. Keep affirming, keep persisting, be confident in yourself, hype yourself up in that mirror, and be the version of yourself that you want to be, because no matter who you are meant to be who you want to be, because you see it for yourself. It's meant for you, and that's it. No excuses, no nothing. I don't want to hear a single thing. Get to affirming, get to persisting, no complaints, no nothing. Just do it. I know that you got this shit, you beautiful motherfucker. This is exactly the life that you deserve for yourself. Just go out there and affirm that shit, because you deserve it accordingly. But you already knew that, because we said so, and that's it. Yup, that's what the tea is.